recording. And we are live.
Not the duck quack. I'm gonna assume I gotta redo the intro here, so.
Oh, good. We can hear everyone. Okay.
I gotta get all my giggles out. All right. Well, you know what? That's just how we're going.
Not helping get the giggles out.
Those of you joining us, I had an intro. Yeah, I'm gonna roll a D100 see if you just have a heart attack. You know what? I had an intro planned and I don't anymore. So thank you everyone for joining us. Especially it's Super Bowl Sunday, but we're glad that you're here with us instead. Because screw the NFL. Unless the NFL is in the chat right now, but I highly doubt that. So, when last we met, a ragtag group of adventurers found their way into a temple that has a little warband of goblins inside of it. They went in under the guise of being members of this warband already, and luckily due to some pretty high persuasion rolls, plus the fact that goblins are pretty stupid, they managed to convince them that yes, they are members of the warband and here to do business with the goblins' leader, Hookface, the hobgoblin. Unfortunately, Hookface, who is the leader of this warband, definitely remembers not recruiting anyone in this party into his band. So, gave you a proposition to all leave, but leave behind Carter's warhorse. You all respectfully or politely declined. And now, we're jumping into the midst of combat. Hookface unsheathing his scimitar, pointing it at each of you. We've got intruders, boys. If I could have everyone roll initiative for me.
I'm going to modify for it, so I'm going to use the cool digital dice.
Oh, that sucked.
All right, let me add my modifier real fast.
Oh, I thought it was a 20 for a second.
14.
9. Nice 9.
9.
All right, that's Carter with a 9. Which means Mr. Horsey is also a 9. Dahlia, what'd you get?
I got an 11.
11. Freya?
11.
12.
11. Oh, 12, gotcha. Alias?
I got a 14.
14. Razor?
19.
18. Nice. Nice. Okay. Let's jump into it. Top of the turn order. First turn, Razor, you're up.
Okay. So what happened like right before the fight broke out? Did he say something?
Well, he kind of knew that you guys aren't a part of the war band, but he wanted to see how far into the lie you guys would go. He gave you an opportunity to live by dumping, I believe, all of your gold and leaving Carter's horse here, and then you guys would get to leave. You guys said no. He gave you one last chance. You said no again, and now a fight's breaking out.
Okay. Right. Okay. I will. Oh yeah, I remember because I was like, "You're a bully."
Yes.
I will run up to Hookface.
All right. Mr. Bugbear is going to take an opportunity attack against you.
Have at it.
He's going to try to smack you with his hammer. That is a 13 to hit.
That misses.
All right. He swings at nothing but air.
I will use a bonus action to enter rage.
All right.
And I will make an attack against Hookface recklessly.
Ooh, go for it.
And get my dice.
A 15 just hits. Go ahead.
Whew!
Oh.
Okay. Okay, and I have to add my rage bonus. Oh my gosh, this is so annoying. I have to pull this up. Remember to have this handy next time. Okay.
No worries.
Rage damage. There we go. Okay, that will be a total of 10 damage.
Ouch. All right, you cut into Hookface pretty deep. He's wearing like not plate armor per se. It's more like scraps of metal to do like a makeshift kind of chest plate. But you do cut in pretty deep into him. He kind of grunts. Not bad for a human.
I'm not a human.
All right, that's the end of your turn, I believe. So it's
Yes.
actually Hookface's turn now. As you see him point the scimitar towards you. My turn.
I dare you.
That is a 14 to hit.
That is exactly my armor class.
All right, you take.
Oh,
Wow.
he also rolls advantage.
Oh, you're right. I gotta see if he crits you. He does not. So you take a whopping 4 points of damage. 4 points halved to 2.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I don't know, like a mosquito bit you. Like it nicks you. He doesn't really cut too deep.
Cute. My grandpa can hit harder than you. Mic drop.
And then he's going to use his movement to maneuver himself around you, so he's closer to his allies. All right, Alias, you're up.
Alrighty, I am going to cast Bless,
Oh.
and
Okay.
let me see who's in the area real quick. Okay, perfect. Oh, okay. In that case, I'm going to cast it to Dahlia, Freya, and Carter. Or do I cast it to the horse, or does it matter?
If you're technically, the horse is a separate target, so if you want to bless the horse and not Carter, you can.
Okay. I'll bless Carter, since I'm assuming he's going to be doing the main swinging, then, in that case.
I bless you, horse, not you, rider.
Horse, I choose you.
What
Alrighty.
happens when I get blessed?
Hold on. It won't load. Blessing, it just
If
you add a +4 if I'm reading this right? Oh, 1d4.
Yeah, I believe it's. Yeah, you can add a 1d4 to, I believe, attacks, ability checks, and saving throws.
Yes.
Wow.
Or it's just Is
that like
and it's for like
thing
a.
I get to use, or is it like active for a while?
It's active until the spell wears off, which I think it is.
I believe it's just 1 minute.
Damn.
Yeah, 1
If I-
minute. It's a good amount of time.
Yeah.
A whole round of extra D4. Okay.
And then I think that's because that's not a bonus spell. Let me think. Yeah, it's just one action. Okay, and that'll be my turn for now.
All right, end of your turn. The bugbear is up. You see Hookface point. You see Hookface point his scimitar. We'll say he's going to point it towards Dahlia, and he shouts something in Goblin to the bugbear. Mr. Bugbear is going to turn to you, Dahlia, and he's actually going. You see with his like kind of razor-like hand, he's going to shoot forward and try to hit you and possibly grab you.
Oh no.
So, and because what I gotta actually remind myself what it's specifically called. Because of his aura of authority, the bugbear gets to do this with advantage.
Was I
That
blessed, Alan?
is
Yes.
that is an 11 to hit.
That does not hit. Ha ha.
Right. Well, the bugbear tries to grab at you, but he can't seem to get a grip on you. You manage to sidestep right out of the way in time. And that is... Yep, unfortunately, that's the end of Mr. Bugbear's turn. The goblins are up. This one's going to go 5, 10, and then he would have line of sight. He is going to take a
opportunity attack.
You do actually. Hold on.
It's within.
Yeah, I'll allow it since I forgot to nimble escape him.
Yay! Oof, that's an 11 to hit.
An 11, unfortunately, misses.
Okay, all good.
All right, so Mr. Goblin's going to run around the corner there next to Hookface, and he is going to take a shot at Freya with his short bow. With advantage, that is a natural 20.
Ooh.
That hit.
Oh no.
Ouch.
Owie.
So Freya, you take 7 points of piercing damage.
Love that.
Oh no.
The next goblin is up. He, seeing a magic user do something, is going to run up to you, Alias, and he's going to take a swipe at you with his scimitar.
Okay.
That is a 13.
Does not hit.
Bam! You raise your shield in time and knock his scimitar off to the side. He's gritting his teeth, and you can see like the saliva just kind of fuming.
Ugh.
It's a little gross. Yeah, it's pretty gross.
Oh, nasty.
All right, Freya, you're up. And
All right.
Dahlia, you're next.
Freya's gonna cast Find Familiar.
Okay, what familiar are we finding?
Sphinx of Wonder.
Sphinx
And
of
I'm gonna
Wonder. Ooh.
put it right in between the bugbear, and me and Dahlia.
There we go.
And then, yeah, I'll do it. I'll cast Hex on as a bonus action on the bugbear warrior.
I love
Sure
to
thing.
see
And I'm
Hex
gonna
back in play.
Yeah. Hex.
So I do believe with Find Familiar, it's a ritual spell. So if you're, and I believe
It
performing
says
a spell as a,
instantaneous.
oh really? Oh, maybe
I think
maybe
the
it's
rules
specific
changed
for your warlock. Oh, you're right. Maybe it did change. Never mind then. All right, you hex Mr. Bugbear. What stat are we hexing?
I'm gonna go with Dexterity.
All right, he will have disadvantage on Dex saving throws. You fire out your spell as you see a kind of celestial constellation-esque mark fuse onto the bugbear's fur, and as the magic is firing out from your hand, you see another, again, like constellation pattern of a lion jump out and turn itself into this very tiny little sphinx.
And then
You hear like
I'm
a little cute meow from it.
I'm gonna also move behind the pillar, like right here.
Go for it.
And then, as far as familiar goes, do I just command it to do something at the end of my turn?
You can, I believe it takes an action to give it a specific command, like
Got it.
attack. For something like this, if it's an animal companion, then yeah, at the end of the turn, you can tell it to do something. But for summons, I believe you need to spend an action or a bonus action to tell it to do something.
I'll let them do their own thing.
Yeah.
And that's the
So
end of my turn.
sounds good. Dahlia, you're up. Carter, you're next.
I would like to stab the bugbear in front of me with my 2 daggers using the nick thing, so it would be
All right. Go ahead and roll to hit on the first one.
that's a 17 to hit.
Oh, that for sure hits. So you get normal damage, plus with the Sphinx next to it, you get sneak attack damage.
I was gonna ask. Yay! Okay. That's 11 points of damage.
11. Ouch. All right. And now you can roll to hit with the second dagger.
That's a 18 to hit.
That hits.
And do I get the same sneak attack again?
Huh. Let me check
Oh, no,
sneak attack
it's once per
rules
turn.
real quick.
It's once per turn.
Oh, okay.
I was like, that'd be too powerful. Okay, and then 8 points of damage.
Right. You start stabbing into the bugbear. You see certain spots of its fur getting little red streaks going down it now as it kind of just foams at the mouth and gives you a kind of primal roar.
And then I
You
would like,
still have your bonus action, I think.
I think I'll disengage for now and just
Okay.
move here.
Sounds good to me. All right. End of your turn. Carter, you're up.
Oh, all right. Sorry. Right, first up, I'm going to. Oh, y'all moved out of the way. Oh, very nice. All right, I'm going to have the mount run up over here. And then I'm going to.
Technically, he can go right there. The Sphinx is kind of blocking you from ending your movement right there.
Is the
Don't
bugbear...
step on my cat!
is the bugbear within 10 feet?
He is.
All right, I'm gonna whip him real good.
I say whip it.
Whee!
It's not too late.
Oh, does a 15 hit?
15 does hit.
Ooh, yay! Okay. Let's roll the damage here. Oh. 4 damage here, but he is slowed now.
He is.
Yay! Minus
As you
10?
crack the whip, you strike him right on the knee, kind of not bringing him down to one knee, but hurting him enough to where he's going to have a limp on his next turn.
Huzzah! And then I'm going to. Let's see. If I squeeze in there, that's 10. Then it opens up. 15. I want to try and get to here. Is that possible?
You're trying to get into that little corner there. The issue is I don't think you can move through enemy tokens.
Yeah.
So you're kind of stuck where you are right now. The horse is complicating the movement just a little bit.
All right. Well, I removed his speed a little bit. Are these circles next to that pillar? Are those like rocks or something?
Yeah, it's like a broken rubble.
Oh, so that would be even.
You can see there's
more.
maybe a crater too, so maybe some stored goods in there, but it's rubble for the most part.
All right, then what I'll do is I'll try to intimidate the bugbear warrior by making the horse. I forgot what we decided on the name last time, but so did Carter, because whatever. But we're gonna try and go back on 2 legs to intimidate the bugbear.
All right. Go ahead and make an intimidation check as your bonus action.
Put some respect on Titan's name.
An 8. Oh wait, I'm gonna add the D4. I'm gonna add the D4. A 9.
You attempt to intimidate the bugbear by having the horse, go up on its hind legs and do a pretty loud neigh. The bugbear kind of just laughs at you, and then shouts something to you in Goblin.
I don't understand a word you're saying.
All right, top of the turn order, Razor, you're up.
Okay. I will move to right here. And I will make an attack against Hookface with my great axe, and I will attack recklessly.
Go for it.
That is a 19 to hit.
Ooh, that hits.
Oh, goodness gracious. We're going to do max damage here for a total of 19.
Oh my god. Yeah, you find like the right opening in his armor, and you cut into him, and then you actually kind of pull the axe out a little viciously to cut him open a little more. This is the first one where he like kind of shrugged off the first blow. This is the first one where he's like kind of making some type of pain noise.
Excellent. And because I hit him, I can cleave. So I can make a melee attack roll against a second creature within 5 feet of the first. So
Awesome.
I will attack the bugbear. On a hit, the second creature takes the weapon damage, but don't add your ability modifier.
Sounds good.
So I will make an attack roll against the bugbear. That is a dirty 20.
Oh, that's for sure hits. I'm not liking the bugbear's chances.
That will be 6 damage.
6, all right. He doesn't look like he's doing too good. He's really beat up.
And that is the...
All right. At the end of your turn, Hookface is gonna look at you again with a piercing stare. All right, now you're gotten annoying. And he's going to try to cut into you again with his scimitar.
I'm annoying?
That's a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hit physically and emotionally.
So you take 5 points of damage reduced to 3. Or halved to 3.
Oh, also he should have rolled with advantage.
Oh, shoot, you're right. I keep on forgetting. Oh, it wouldn't have mattered.
Okay, so 3. Thank you.
Yep, you take 3 whole points of slashing damage. And for his bonus action, you see him reach into his pocket, pull out a vial that has some type of green liquid in it. He's going to pop the cork on it and then coat his scimitar in it. All right, Alias, you're up.
Why does the bugbear have a blue ring around it?
He's hexed.
Oh, what? What's what? Oh, right, dexterity. Oh, cool.
And it's a different source of a hex. So instead of using a black ring like I did with Nazul, this is a blue ring.
I love the flavor.
Alias, it is your turn. I don't know if you can hear me.
Oh, also, your digital guide is going to cover your face.
So sorry, my fucking. I apologize. I'm here now. Sorry, my mic was
That's fine.
disabled in a different way. I thought it was Discord. Anyways, I will roll to attack with my mace.
Go for it.
Okay. Okay, natural one.
Trouble. You go to smack the goblin, and being the way you are, as you're like focusing in on a target, you can't help but notice as you bring the mace down, there's like this really gross wart on his head, and it makes you go like, you have to like quickly catch yourself from being sick, and you just swing it and miss.
Oh. Alright, cool. I believe that's all I can do, so attack for turnover.
Alrighty. It is the bugbear's turn. He is going to you know what? He's gonna turn around at the blue-haired lady that just cut into him. And similar to what he tried doing with Dahlia, Razor, you see his claw hand reach out to you as he's trying to like hook it into you to grab you. This is made with advantage because he's within 10 feet of Hookface. That is a 22.
That hits.
All right, so you take 10 points of damage, half to 5.
All right.
And he sinks a couple of fingers into you, and you are actually grappled now, as he has a solid grip on you.
All right.
That is the end of Mr. Bugbear's turn. It is the goblin's turn. He is going to poke from behind his pillar and take a shot with his short bow at you, Dahlia. With advantage, because he is within 10 feet of Hookface. That is a 23 to hit.
That does hit.
You take 10 points of piercing damage as the arrow flies off and pierces into your shoulder. Next Gobbo's turn. Seeing the opportunity of Alias just completely whiffing on the mace, he is going to take his scimitar and he's going to try to cut into you.
Lovely.
That is another nat 20.
Okay, that definitely makes it. Fuck.
Ouch.
Oh, God.
Alias, you take another 7 points of slashing damage.
Well, all right.
And then, yeah, I mean, he's taking full advantage of this.
What if you
He
could
has no
learn more
reason to
about your health in
disengage.
under
So
an
the
hour?
goblin
The
is just
Pernuzo
like
whole bottle
sneering at
scan gives
you
a
as
comprehensive look at your
he
health, screening for
sneers at
over
you,
500
takes the sword, kind of licks a little bit of the blood off of it.
No.
Freya, you're up.
Okay, so question. First, so does the initiative order for the Sphinx of Wonder, do I just have to roll for it, or does it, like, go after me?
The Sphinx shares your initiative. So it goes at the end of your turn.
Okay, so, but I have to use my turn to tell it what to do on its turn?
Yeah, so you can use a bonus action to tell it attack the bugbear or retreat or to give it like a specific command. If you don't, then it just takes its turn using the dodge action.
Okay, gotcha. It's a bonus action. I thought it was like a full action. I was like, oh no.
No, it might be, but I'm gonna just try to rule a cool it and say it's a bonus action.
Okay, cool. Then I am going to cast Eldritch Blast on the bugbear.
Go for it.
Rest in peace, bugbear.
Oh, sorry, I have one more question, because the Sphinx of Wonder has a reaction called, not for this one, but it's a reaction that is Burst of Ingenuity. Whenever someone makes an ability check or a saving throw, they add 2 to the roll. I'm not doing that for this, because I can't, but how would that work?
So Razor just got grappled. So if Razor is trying to break free of the grapple, the Sphinx can use its reaction to give her +2.
Okay, so I would just do that. Would I just say that if that happened, or say I would like the Sphinx to do that?
Yeah. So if the Sphinx needs to make the ability check or the saving throw, you can say I want to use its reaction to do this, or in response to this going on. I would say probably the same rules of like inspiration. So before you know the result, but you can choose to do it after the roll if you want.
All right, perfect. Also, I got a 16 to hit.
16 does hit.
Awesome. And then I have additional damage because of the hex. So for Eldritch Blast, that's going to be 4 damage.
Okay.
And then hex.
I also think, because I think you have agonizing blast, so I think you add your charisma modifier to that as well.
Yes. Oh, I was rolling on D&D Beyond, so it was just doing auto for a minute. So yeah, that was.
You're fine.
4 plus 5 for the hex. So 9.
Ouch. You shoot your hand forward as a crackling bluish purple blast of eldritch magic fires out. It hits like in the abdominal area of the bugbear, and it doesn't shoot through him, but it shoots into him as you see the bugbear just kind of fall onto his knees and collapse over due to his wounds.
Awesome. And then as a bonus action, I'm
Definitely
gonna...
dead.
as a bonus action, I'm gonna tell the Sphinx of Wonder to rend Hookface.
All right. So at the end of your turn, the Sphinx gives an understanding meow as it hisses and flies right next to Hookface.
Right.
I guess I have the monster stat up. Do you want me to roll for his attack, or do you want to?
I can roll. I have it right here.
Oh, perfect. Go for it.
So for the slashing damage, it is 5, and then the Sphinx also does radiance damage. So let me roll that.
Okay. Real quick, do you know if the Sphinx actually hit Hookface?
Oh, brain. Why did I totally... My brain is not braining today. Sorry.
It's all right.
The answer is no.
What'd you get?
Oh my god.
All right. Unfortunately, your Sphinx flies over, tries to cut into Hookface, but can't really find an opening. All right, Dahlia. Dahlia, you're up. Carter, you're next.
Since the Sphinx is right next to Goblin B, do I have the advantage?
I would say so. It is adjacent to him.
Okay. Then I will... I'm gonna use my daggers again. I'm gonna go right here. And we're gonna do the 2 daggers.
Go for it.
It's a 17 to hit.
That hits.
That'll be 10 points of damage for the first attack.
Ouch. Well, it's so funny. You stab into the goblin, and maybe you just didn't factor in the height while you stab into him, but you find the right spot in the head as you pierce into it. The goblin lets out this shrill little like kind of shriek as he falls over dead.
Oh my god. Hell yeah. Die. That's what you get. Don't shoot me.
Hey, get him.
Would I be able to use my second for my Nick attack then against Hookface or no?
I'll allow it. You'll just need to move next to him.
Okay. That's a nat 20.
Oh god. Yeah, that hits.
Damn, oh my god.
Yes.
You see as he's gritting his teeth toward Razor. Razor, you're doing a similar thing to him before you notice this little pink flash come from around the corner. Quickly take out a goblin before she takes her other knife and stabs it right into like the liver of Hookface.
Oh, excellent.
Okay. So would that be 2d4 plus 4?
Yes, actually.
Oh, that was not great. That was only 6. I rolled
6 is still something.
Yeah.
You stab into Hookface as he kind of, again, lets out like a bit of a grunt. You pull the knife out as he finally is aware of you being there. Good. The more the merrier.
I would then like to prank him and disengage.
That's amazing.
Go for it.
And then go back
Right.
10 feet because I have 10 more feet of movement.
Yeah, you better run.
I'll be back. Don't worry, mister.
All right, Carter, you're up.
I'd like to move up over here. And then I'd like to whip at his ankle to get him to just fall back on his butt, if I can.
Sure. His
Actually,
AC will be a
instead,
little.
I'd like to do a little run up with the horse, and then kind of like how you see cowboys jumping off of their horse onto like a wild bucking cow. I want to jump
my
off of
God.
the horse onto Hookface.
I love it.
Onto Hookface. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on, I gotta ungroup your tokens now. Go ahead and make a. Or what are you trying to do when you jump onto him?
Well, kind of, get on top of him and then hopefully get him in some manacles.
Gotcha. Okay, so jumping off the horse, go ahead and make an acrobatics check.
Ooh.
I'd like to give him a burst of ingenuity from the Sphinx, which is add 2 to the roll.
Could I use
All right.
athletics to jump off?
Well, jumping off is more of an acrobatic feat, whereas athletics would be more like climbing onto it.
Got you. All right.
Or what is it? If you jump off and if you succeed, get onto Hookface, it would be an athletics check to then try to like wrestle with him.
Ooh, got you. All right. Rolling d20. Oh, I thought that's an 8.
Well, plus 2 from the Sphinx.
Oh, 10.
So you do, as you start riding towards, you try to position yourself, but your foot kind of gets caught on one of the, oh my god, I'm forgetting what they're called on the saddle, where you hook your feet.
The stirrup.
Thank you. Your foot gets caught, so you can't quite get the full height. You don't take any fall damage, but you land right next to Razor, a little bit across from Hookface.
could do that. Will you teach me?
Yeah, sure, later. Do I have a action or bonus action left?
You have an action left. I would say jumping off the horse was a bonus action.
Give me a whole action. Oh my. Oh my. You know what? I'm right there. How badly damaged is Hookface looking?
Razor's done a pretty big number on him, so
I'm just gonna go for
he's looking a little roughed up. Not as bad as the bugbear was before, but still not doing great.
I'm gonna just try and get these manacles on him then. A little bit of handcuff
Okay,
action. Let's go. Hunter time.
All right. How do I want to go about this? You're trying to handcuff him in the middle of a fight.
Yeah, the manacles themselves only have stuff written about like once they're on, you know.
Right. It's just more of an issue of getting them on him. Tell you what, make
and I'm just gonna try and intimidate him into letting me manacle him. I think you're pretty aware that this fight is over. Now you can either put these on yourself and I toss them at his feet, or we're all gonna kill you. Up to you.
All right, go ahead and make your intimidation check.
Yay! Intimidate!
I will say this will count as your action.
I can't with these rolls. What is happening? It's a 9.
Oh no!
Hookface picks up your manacles so you can remove it from your inventory.
Oh no!
In one hand. I have a better idea. How about I chain you to the wall with this while I slowly peel the flesh off you?
Razor, I think you can punch me
Yes?
dead
You got it, boss.
now. I warned you. And I just give Hookface like a kind of sad shrug, like, you know what's gonna happen now.
Fair. All right. Razor, you're up.
All right.
Yes!
I'm gonna punch him in the face.
Go for it.
And I will attack recklessly, just for shits and giggles.
Sure. So it's a melee. I think it's just since you're punching him, it's just the melee attack roll. Yeah.
That is a modified 20.
That hits.
Excellent.
Oh my gosh.
For a total of 10 damage.
Ooh.
You. as soon as Hookface finishes saying that to Carter, he turns to you to give a snarl before you just, bam, clock him right in the face. You hear the sound of something cracking as he like reels back from the hit. You see his nose is going in a different direction than it originally was.
Oh my god.
Did I do good, Carter?
Hell yes.
Hey, you shouldn't swear.
You are right about that. Put money in the swear jar later.
What's a swear jar?
Oh my goodness.
I love it. Razor, are you doing anything else on your turn?
I don't think I can do anything as a bonus action, so nope.
All right. It's Hookface's turn. Seeing as you just broke his nose, he's pretty mad at you, Razor. And he is going to... Yeah, I think he's just going to swing at you again with his scimitar. He's trying to cut into you. Advantage because of the reckless attack. That is a dirty 20.
That hits.
All right, so you take Ooh, 11 points of damage halved to 6.
Whew.
Plus, you take 3 points of poison damage.
Oh my.
As he cuts into you, you feel the wound itself, it hurts like a cut would, but you feel like a stinging sensation on the wound itself as whatever vial he opened on his blade is doing like some extra damage into you.
I don't like that.
Good. And there are no goblins around him, so he can't do a bonus action to throw one at you. Alias, you're up.
All right, I'm going to invoke Sacred Flame at the Goblin Warrior in front of me.
Sure, he's like doing the nah you can't hit me kind of thing.
Oh my fucking
While you do so, what's the save he needs to make?
12.
12, and it's for Dex or
Dexterity, yeah.
Gotcha. That is an 11. All right, roll your damage.
Yay, that will be...
Come on, little one, show me your
Oh
best
my
shot.
god, it's a fucking 2.
You see the holy fire emanate in the air above him before scorching down onto him, kind of singeing a little bit of his armor. All right, you actually can do something. How exciting!
In my bonus action as well, I will use let's see. Okay. I'll use a quick little healing word. Ugh, not healing world, sorry. Healing word at Razor. Let me roll
Go
in
for it.
D&D Beyond because I can't do math.
What is your healing word to her?
Oh crap. I'm not good with words. Oh, blessed be. There we go. Okay, it's a 6.
All right. Razor, you hear Alias recite a quick little prayer to some god you've never heard of as you feel some of your wounds start to close up.
Hey, thanks, Alias.
Of course, no problem.
Now I'm gonna beat this guy's butt.
I believe that's your turn unless you want to move.
Oh yeah, no, I'll stay where I am, no worries. That's my turn over.
Sounds good. The goblin is up next. As he sees you do that, "Oi! Stop unhurting the hurts we did!" And he's gonna try to cut into you with his scimitar. That is a 19.
Yeah, that hits.
Right. So you take 8 points of slashing damage.
Holy shit. Okay.
And I keep on forgetting to do this, but I need a concentration check
Concentration.
to see if you can hold bless. So it's a Constitution
right.
save. You need to roll at least a 10.
Okay. Oh, is this a 22? Is that right? Or did I? Okay.
Sounds right to me. All right, so you maintain concentration on your bless. It is the end of the goblin's turn, and there are not a lot of people left. So Freya, you're up.
So Freya was going to attack Hookface, but seeing the Goblin Warrior attack Alias, she is going to cast Eldritch Blast on the Goblin Warrior.
Sure. I'll say because there is a big horse, Alias, and some pillars in the way, he's probably at quarter cover, so his AC is just a little higher.
Is there any way I can move first, or?
Yeah, if you want to.
I will.
To get like a better position on it.
Yeah, then I'll move. Is that a table?
That is a bunch of loose rubble, but from behind that pillar, you have line of sight to where it's not quarter cover.
Perfect. All right, Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
That is a 21 to hit.
Oh, that so hits. As he's once again doing like the na thing to Alias. Alias, you just see this flash of blue and purple magic from the corner of your eye as this bolt just comes firing towards the goblin.
I look to the source of the blast that yoinked the guy and just whisper a very quick thank you to Freya under my breath.
Right,
Freya
Freya, what's the
nods.
damage?
That is a 12.
All right. Well, it's so funny. As he's in the middle of teasing you, Alias, the force, you see the goblin, they're like, hey, you can't, as he goes flying across the room.
Serves him right.
He is dead. Dead as a doornail.
Awesome.
At the end of that, it is... Or I guess, Freya, do you want to do anything else? You have a bonus action.
Yes, I was gonna command my Sphinx of Wonder to attack Hookface once more.
Go for it. Anyone else hearing an echo?
I think it's just my mic.
No, I think it's good.
From
Caleb.
it was me. Sorry, guys.
That's a 15 to hit.
15, that definitely hits.
Awesome. Okay.
Oh, ow, and I forgot that Sphinx actually does hit a little hard.
So that's gonna be 4 slashing damage plus.
Okay.
Five radiant damage.
You know what? Just for the sake of comedy, can you have the Sphinx do a strength ability check for me?
Oh my gosh.
As Razor and Carter and Freya, you see the Sphinx leap up towards Hookface and like try to grab onto his face and just start scratching away at him.
Okay. Not the strongest creature in the world. That is an 11.
Okay, so Hookface is not grappled by the Sphinx. He does manage to get a hand on it and just kind of throw it back to the spot it was on. But you see his face is like all cut up now. Alrighty. That is the end of Freya's turn. Dahlia, you're up.
I would like go back to next to Hookface
Go for it.
and stab him with my daggers again.
Go for it. You are flanking him, so make your attack with advantage.
Oh my god. That's a 22 hit.
Oh, that's so hits.
And then I also get sneak attack.
You do, yeah. Since it was with advantage.
That is, oh, like 13 damage for dagger.
Alrighty, Dahlia, how do you want to kill him?
How dare you try to threaten to take our horse and hurt my friends? And I just like stab him.
Sorry, you cut off. You
Oh,
stab him where?
I like stab into his face.
Okay. We'll say this, you make his face a little literal as you stab into it, and he gives kind of like a squelched gurgle of sorts as you kind of carve what looks like he had a facial scar of a hook, so he gives you the perfect like tracing line to do with your dagger. As you just cut into him, you see him try to do the thing where like he's not fully dead yet. He takes like a swing at the air at nothing before collapsing backwards. He is dead.
Did we need him alive?
No, we just
No.
needed his tooth.
Okay, that's good. Okay. Can I try
He has a gold
taking out his-
tooth, right?
Can I try to take out his...
Absolutely. Make a sleight of hand check to see how easy it is.
Okay. Slide of hand. Oh no. That's an 11.
Okay, it's a little messy. You do eventually get the tooth out of him, but it does still have a little bit of gum attached to it. But you have Hookface's golden tooth now. For the sake of the camp is still technically neutral. We're not 100% out of combat right now, so for the sake of initiative, Razor, what would you like to do with Hookface being dead?
I will. Is there any other like visible escape from this room other than the door we came in?
Make a perception check.
Okay. Natural 20.
Wow. This is like the main prayer hall. Or it's not the main prayer hall because the services aren't done here. This is more what used to be a chamber where possibly the head of the church slept in. But you do notice in the little corner right here, you do notice underneath the very destroyed looking bed, there appears to be some sort of hatch.
Ha! I will run over there and open that up and shout, "This way! We need to get out of here!"
What about the
Hold
rest
on.
of the camp?
I'm going to quickly regroup you to your horse token, Carter, just so you can move both.
Thank you, Cam. Also, I picked up the manacles. I told you.
All right, you pick up the manacles from Hookface's corpse.
Yeah.
Okay, so Razor, that's what you're doing. We'll say Carter, you're spending your turn helping her. Alias, what are you doing?
I'm going to quickly. Should I think for now I'll just make my way over to where the two are. I have one more spell slot left, so I'm trying to be very reasonable with it. But I think for now I'll end my turn there.
Alrighty, Freya, what are you doing?
I'm gonna take the amulet from Hookface.
For it. As you grab onto the, again, kind of cracked stone of sorts that he had as a necklace, you do feel a little bit of like a magical surge. Not necessarily like your power grows stronger, but you do feel that it is a magical device of some sort. You just don't know what.
I'm gonna throw it in my bag and start heading over to where everyone is going.
Go for it. So I'll say, just add a custom item of starry rock.
Ooh.
And then, Dahlia, what would you like to do?
Can I... There's anything of note in the room that maybe take along with...
Make a quick investigation check. You do hear, with your passive perception, you do hear down the hall there does seem to be some like footsteps approaching.
That's a 10.
Okay. While everyone else is like scrambling around, you don't have too much time to really look in the room for anything super valuable per se. There is Hookface's equipment if you wanted to take a scimitar with you, as well as some type of journal he seems to have on him. The only other piece I would say that really stands out to you is that he did have a pouch that had about 30 gold pieces in it.
Uh-huh.
I'll take the item.
Here's the secret. Big fitness.
Go for it. You quickly. So sorry, you're taking just the gold, or are you taking everything?
Take everything.
All right.
The
So
journal could be important.
you can add a scimitar, you can add Hookface's journal, and you can add 30 gold pieces to your inventory. All right. Razor and Carter, since you guys are the first ones to open up the hatch and kind of check it out, I'm assuming, Razor, you're like jumping head first into this, right?
Oh yeah, I'm going in.
Nice. There is a ladder to get down. It goes down about maybe 50 feet or so. But it does seem to be a somewhat underground tunnel system of some sort. There are a couple of paths that seem to go off in different directions, so I'll ask you to make a nature check to see if you can figure out like the topography of getting back towards the entrance at least.
Oh guys, I'm not good with nature.
Ooh.
5.
Do you still have
You
the
have-
thingy? The D4 thingy? What the bless?
I would say if Razor was one of the targets of Bless, you can still use it. This is probably going to be its last use because it only lasts a minute.
Oh, a minute. Oh, okay.
Was I a target for that, Alias?
Yeah. Oh wait, no, Razor was not. Sorry, misread.
I was gonna say I don't think I was. Yeah.
No.
So just 5.
Just a 5. You've never really been underground, Razor, so this is very foreign to you. Even on I would say you've never been underground. So you don't know. Like you're starting to feel like a little overwhelmed. You can feel like your breathing kind of accelerate a bit as you're like, oh my god, where do we go? Where do we go? There is a left path, a right path, and a center path. I'll say because Carter was helping you with getting down here, Carter, here's where it gets a little tricky, is that you have a horse with you. So the horse will not fit down this hatch. But you do. So I'll say you get down maybe halfway down the ladder. That being said, something I forgot to mention is on this little entryway, there is 1 or 2 torches lit, so you can see maybe about 30 feet out. That being said, you and Razor don't have dark vision, so you cannot see super far down these paths.
Can I light a torch?
Yeah, if you have a torch on you.
I should. Oh, you know what? I don't, but I have a lamp.
A lamp.
Ooh, okay.
Fancy. You with a lamp.
Casts bright light in a 15-foot radius and dim light for an additional 30 feet.
All right. So, Razor, you quickly light the lamp, and you can see a little further down each pathway, but again, they do just go off in different directions.
Which way should we go?
Better not to split up. I say we go down one direction, and if it tends to be a dead end, head the other.
One direction. Why does that ring a bell? Okay, which way should we go?
suppose it
So
doesn't
I'll
matter.
say, Carter, since you were about halfway down the ladder, you can also make a nature check to see what path would probably be the most optimal.
That is an 8.
Similar to Razor, you've never been underground, so you have no freaking clue. Any path is an optimal path, but again, I do wish to remind, if you guys choose to go underground, Carter, you do need to leave your horse behind, as it is 50 feet down. So even if Titan could fit in the hole, it would take. Yeah, and even if he didn't die, there's a solid chance he's breaking a leg or two. Right? I don't even know how much.
How far back would Titan need to go, or I need to go to get him out of there?
Out of the temple, it would need to be back the way you came.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Or, wait, so hypothetically, is the hatch wide enough for Titan?
Hypothetically, if you can maneuver him in a certain way, but it would take an animal handling check to try to convince a horse to purposely position itself to fall down a hole.
Say we did a pulley system?
Oh my god. It's fine. Titan here can run pretty fast. I'm pretty sure I can get outside of here without taking too much damage.
We're not leaving you here.
No, it's fine. You can go down, get out of here through the underground. I'll get out of here through the front door. Me back at the tavern in an hour?
That's practically a death sentence, Carter. We're not leaving you behind.
Yeah, it's only a death sentence if I stay still.
I'll go with you.
You are not as fast as my boy here.
Freya, can you make a perception check for me?
Y'all, I did hear voices, so we gotta make up it quickly.
Sorry,
But
one moment. Let me get.
I do believe that for our friend Fang to be safe, we would have to take care of the rest of the goblins. I said he'd come back. He's alive and the boss is dead. That bode well.
I got a 6.
Okay. You're just kind of in the moment.
Look, I do agree. I think we should fight. I know it's not ideal, but is there any healing or anything we can do just for now to assist everyone?
Shit.
Because we're not leaving you.
Well, hell, if y'all want to fight your way out, I was planning just to run right through, but I wouldn't mind taking a few breaks to kill some gobbies.
Despite my current state, I advise that we do wipe out the temple, as there's no telling if these goblins won't just simply regroup and recuperate and come back to terrorizing the town once more.
That's also consider. I think they'll keep going and attack. It seems to be their plan.
Real quick, Razor, are you still in the bottom portion, or have you made your way up to have this conversation?
I think I would have gone back up with Carter.
Okay, so you're still in the same spot. It's just the hatch is now closed.
Right.
As you guys are discussing amongst yourselves the best course of action to take, all of you can now hear the sound of feet very closely approaching you all. as from around the corner, you spot the goblin that originally went and talked to Hookface fizzle, as well as what looks like 2 wolves behind him, running into the room. It's like, all right, I heard some weird noise. What'd you do to the boss?
We killed him.
Oh. Oh, fuck.
What do you mean you killed the boss?
Well, I mean, we killed him. So, now you're afraid of us, right? Look what we did to your boss.
Can I
make an intimidation check at disadvantage?
Can I assist in displaying his tooth with my bloody dagger?
Sphinx will also use the burst of ingenuity. My last one.
Sure. So, Razor, it's now a normal intimidation roll, and we'll say the Sphinx moves up to Razor in order to do the 30 feet thing. Or I guess never mind. It was close enough.
So, 12? Burst of Ingenuity is +2, is that right?
Yeah.
12.
Oh.
I don't. What do you mean I'm supposed to be scared? We shared candy and then you go ahead and murder our boss.
I forgot about that.
Well, I didn't murder you, did I?
Rizzo, get in here! You see another goblin come from around the corner, apparently named Grizzle.
Hey, are you
Do
two
you have
brothers?
a work injury? GTLA Law Group, California's injury
As
law
he's like, all right, I hear you. What'd you do to the boss?
Oh my gosh, keep up! We killed him! Creators.
They are like weapons drawn coming in, but still like taking like caution with you all, because again, their boss is dead.
Come now, you've seen
I'd
what
surrender
we've
if
done.
I were you.
Exactly.
How about this? I'll give you all the same deal I gave your boss. And I chuck the manacles again in front of Fizzle. Put them on and sit tight. Let us walk right out of here. And just like that little fella. And I'm pointing at their boss.
And that little fellow. And that one. And that one.
Raya gestures.
Intimidation.
Okay.
Intimidation.
Yeah, Carter, I'll let you try to intimidate them.
I'm gonna try the different
It's-
digital dice.
it's so
now,
weird
fancy
because, like,
ones.
It's so funny because like you're not like your tone is not threatening, it's just your words.
Yeah, at that point it's just like, this is fact. Alright, let's roll this. Come on, be nice to me, be nice to me. Okay, plus... this is 16.
You see Fizzle kind of pick up the cuffs and just like, I don't know what to do. And then Grizzle next to him, read the room, you idiot. Look, if they took out the boss, they can make short work of us. You saying you won't kill us if we do this?
That's right.
You also have to leave this town alone.
Oh yeah, that too.
Come on, you idiot. And you see Grizzle put one cuff on himself and put the and gesture the other one to Fizzle. Fine. And he cuffs himself. And then they both just go into the little corner right here. and sit down, and then each of them look at their wolves. Come on, get out of here. As the two
Creators,
wolves
that worked.
kind of growl and just just start slowly walking out. I don't get it. We share candy. I thought we'd be friends. Then you go and murder my boss.
Hey, we can still be friends.
The friends don't murder each other's mutuals.
Well, he was your friend, not mine.
Yeah, he was my boss. I never said he was my friend.
Then why do you care?
Huh.
Whoa.
You see him probably for the first time ever thinking, like,
I'll be damned. Shall we?
Freya's gonna like.
Walk out the front door?
I'm gonna walk over. Well, there's still other goblins. Do we have to convince all the others?
I think if we walk out nice and slow enough, maybe eat some candy, I guess. I think we might just be fine.
I think we should just try to get out of here as quickly as possible.
Agreed.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
And perhaps we
Alright.
can come back later.
all right. So this party is surprising me with talking their way out of fights. It's so nuts.
It's so
Okay.
Yep.
Carter, you're going to be taking up the rear as far as leaving goes, because the horse does move a little slower.
Oh, yeah.
So who would like to lead everyone out?
I guess I will lead. And as we go, I'll say, it was nice meeting you, Fizzle.
He's so lost in thought. He's just like, well, wait a minute. Why would I have an issue with that?
No my gosh.
Wow. I am blown away.
Yep. Yep.
It doesn't take you guys. It normally doesn't
We love
take you guys
surprising
this
you,
long to
Chris.
break me. Yeah. So, you guys slowly make your way out down the hall. You get to the larger portion, or one of the larger rooms. Before you see, there seems to be he was there before, but he's kind of like a bugbear guard that closes off this area. Seeing you all coming, kind of raises an eyebrow at you. Where are you all going?
Well, we've finished our business with the boss, so we'll just be off now, I say as I try to walk past him.
You see him just like, oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Step to the side. I mean, you guys didn't fight super loud. There was no explosives or anything.
There almost was.
You guys start making your way out before coming upon the room that was filled with all the goblins that were in the midst of eating and going about their loot. One of the goblins, who seems to be picking his teeth with like a rusted dagger, kind of looks towards all of you. Hey, I thought I heard some weird noises. What's going on back there?
Just some
We
negotiating.
were having
A bit of advice though: if you're gonna use a knife to pick your teeth, make sure you boil it after. I've had mighty problems back home.
Hey, don't tell me what as he pokes himself.
You see?
Great. Hey, Gracia, is this infected? And he just kind of lifts his mouth as the other one, who's got like a mouthful of ale, swallows. No, but do that again and I'm gonna smack you with this mug. Right.
Hey, go grab yourself a
Did you
drink.
know-
It'll disinfect your tooth.
Oh, that's a first smart idea this one, he said. And the goblin just walks over to what looks like this big pot that just has some type of drink in it. You don't 100% know if it's ale, but the goblins seem to be enjoying it.
I kind of just slowly a bit wide-eyed look at the rest. I guess that's gonna be it. Just the slow walk out. It's hilarious.
As you just kind of awkwardly walk past everybody. Well, we're gonna quickly jump maps real quick. Oh my god, I'm dying. I'm dying.
Oh,
You guys make your way outside. I'm gonna quickly reposition some tokens here. You make your way out, and you see the bugbears clear the way of the door. All the goblins see you guys leave, and for too long, the goblins that are standing outside that originally talked to you just about leaving the horse outside. Oh, great, fellow hunters. How'd you meet with the boss go?
Oh, it went excellent.
Very productive.
Oh, you look a little roughed up. You got disciplined, I'll take it.
Yep, you might say that.
He had some choice words.
Razor, make a deception check.
Oh no. 15?
You see the goblin just kind of... Oh, well, we can't have wounded scouts about. Oi, Bubbles! And you hear
Oh my gosh.
the ground shake a little with each, what sounds like each step passing. As from...
I can.
how do you think I feel?
Oh my
From around the corner here, you see what's the word I'm looking for? Lumbering out this large ogre.
Oh my.
Just- Come boom, boom, boom. Makes his way all the way to the little goblin here. Why? Oh, our friends here. Hey, you got anything to remedy that? He just kind of smiles at all of you. Friend?
Oh my goodness.
Friends?
We're friends.
Friends. And he gives you a big thumbs up. You see him reach into the back of whatever waistcloth he's holding, and he pulls out some type of vial and hands it down to the goblin. Right, thank you, Bubbles. All right, gotta go tend to the horses now, am I right? Horsey.
Oh,
Bubbles!
Bubbles,
wait!
Huh? And he just turns to you.
I will run over and give him the fish that I carved out of bone.
oh my god. This is.
Oh.
As you,
Oh my
you put,
gosh.
it's like a pebble in his hand. Fish.
Friends!
Friend. And he you see him a little confused looking at the fish. Fish eat?
No, you keep it in your pocket. And I point to where he took the potion out of.
And you see him open up the front of his waistcloth and just kind of drop it in. Friend. Arcanus
So many friends
horses.
today.
And then Bubbles just slowly lumbers back into his corner.
And I'll go back to the group. He seems like a nice guy.
He's great. Dumb as a rock, don't get me wrong. But he's really good with muscle when we need it. We had some people try and uproot us not that long ago, and Bubbles took real care of them.
Oh,
Dang.
oh, that's good. Imagine that.
Right?
That's
Right,
terrible
could you-
if those people tried to uproot you.
Right? Could you imagine if a bunch of strangers walked up to our encampment, tried to kill us, and was successful? I'd be dead.
Yeah, you probably would be.
No, that would be bad.
Good
Right,
thing that
well.
didn't happen.
You look a little banged up, friend. So, before you go out on your excursion, a little gift from Bubbles. And he puts the it's a minor potion of healing in your hand.
What is happening?
You guys are rolling pretty well.
Who does he give the potion to?
He gives it to you, Razor, since you were the one that said, "Oh yeah, you were a little banged up."
Oh, thanks.
Right. You lot said you were part of Fang's group, right?
That's right.
Oh, well, when you see that lazy bastard, tell him he needs to come back. We're expecting his whole.
I wouldn't go around calling him lazy. I hear that Fang and Fizzle might be in line as successors. Hookface told us himself.
Okay, now you make a deception check. You see the goblin kind of look a little confused. Yeah, you're a funny one. Fang as the boss, and what Fizzle? Fizzle too busy eating rocks. He can't really dodge. Fang has potential, I suppose. But look, at the end of the day, unless you have a golden tooth like Hookface does, there ain't no way you're leading us anywhere.
Hey, maybe you should get a golden tooth.
I would if I could, but I'd have to challenge the boss to do that. And well, I don't have a death wish.
Ready for your next adventure? KLM Royal Dutch
neither do
Airlines
I,
brings you
so-
real deal days.
Well, it was nice chatting with you.
Right. Best of luck on your hunt. And again, tell Fang to stop being so lazy. And, well, the goblin goes back to his business.
You all take care now. I say as I start to walk away.
All right. I mean, you guys make your way slowly out of the encampment.
Oh my god.
You get about maybe half a mile out or so, like decently far from the temple, before you still do hear, even from half a mile away, some type of horn being blared in the direction of the temple.
Oh no.
You're not exactly sure what that means, but yeah.
We should probably pick up the pace a little bit and maybe find Fang, tell him to get a bit of gold.
Well, did Fang want us to defeat all the goblins or just the boss?
Now, if we put Fang in charge, well, we have a mighty little group to make sure it doesn't get into trouble we don't want him getting into.
Perhaps. I do think we should.
As are we far away from the camp enough for me to speak without censoring myself?
I mean, you guys are now half a mile out from the temple, so yeah, no goblins followed you. So, or at least as far as you know, you were not followed.
I would say, I think it would probably be wise to come back later after we've rested, because we want to stop them from terrorizing the town.
If you want to fight, I'm ready to go right now.
I personally would not be great in a battle so soon.
Yes, me neither.
I'm
So-
sure Titan here could use a nap. And he gives you all the corniest smile, like, I said the name you all chose.
It's a suited name.
It's perfect. And you did a good job too.
Freya's gonna pet her Sphinx.
It gives you like a meow and a purr as it's like just riding on your shoulder.
What is that thing, and does it have a name?
Well, I've never summoned this one before, so Freya's gonna ask if the familiar has a name, like in her head.
Okay, so like you're telepathically asking it?
Yeah.
You hear a kind of like a regal voice from it. I do not have any assigned name, but if you wish to name me, you may.
Oh my.
No name. That means I get to name.
What will you name it?
Oh. Thing fancy. Comet? Or... I'll have to think on it. But, anyways, to answer your question, Dahlia, this is... I know it's a Sphinx of Wonder, I'm going to assume.
Yeah, you would know the thing you summon.
This is a Sphinx of Wonder.
That sounds mystical. That's really cool. I know you could do something like that.
Where did it come from?
Well, I summoned it here.
Oh, like that owl?
Yes.
That's a cool trick, Freya. Will you summon a pet for me too?
Can I also get a pet?
Well, I can only summon one at a time.
Oh. Okay.
But, later while we're in camp, if you have an animal or anything you'd like to see, I could see what I could do.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Carter is.
And Freya's
looking
gonna.
at Freya all like almost a tear in his eye, but then looks at the Sphinx and sterns up.
You see the
Freya's
Sphinx just
gonna-
kind of look at you and then just tilt its head a little curiously.
Like, tell the Sphinx to go sit on Razor's shoulder.
With a little meow, it just flies over, and Razor, it's maybe about the size of like a tabby. It's not a particularly large cat or anything, but it's nice regal coat of fur. It does have a set of wings on it, as well as what look like little star patterns embedded in the fur.
Oh my god, it's Freya! Freya, it's on me. What do I do?
Hi. It's a friend.
Oh. So it's not gonna eat me?
I don't think it could.
You'd be surprised. And I will try to cautiously pet the Sphinx.
Alright, make an animal handling check.
Six.
You're a little rough with it. The Sphinx, it kind of does the cat thing where like it allows you to do it for like 2 pets before it just like takes a little nip at you.
Okay, sorry. I will.
It's alright.
I'll drop side and just continue walking as carefully as I can so that I don't disturb it.
Alright, it's like curled up on your shoulder. Again, you can hear it like slightly purring as you walk on.
It's so cute.
It is early evening. It's not really nighttime. It's not even dusk per se, but do you guys want to press on to your camp that you know of, or try to set up camp here in the field?
I think we should be further away from the camp when they realize. So go back to our camp.
I agree
Personally.
with that. I think we should the old camp.
Then we should press on.
All right.
Indeed.
You guys press on as you do, going through the field, passing by the area where you originally talked your way into being part of Hookface's warband. It seems though that the goblins and the bugbear are gone. It does take you maybe about 2 or 3 hours, so it does start to become nightfall by the time you actually make your way to the camp. As nightfall does approach, we'll say, Razor, you do need to light up your lamp in order to actually see where you're going. The rest of you who do not have dark vision also, you don't need to like light a torch or anything, but luckily Razor's lamp does help. Except for you, Freya, now that it's nightfall, you can see everything around you. You're like the one exception to dark vision. With the same thing, as you guys look at Freya, you do see it's very subtle, but the same like kind of starry pattern in her eyes start to like emerge when nightfall hits. Before we go to Goblin King, where we'll say, let me get rid of this horse. It's definitely not a horse cooking anymore.
Oh.
But before too long, you guys find yourself once again gathered around the campfire. You light it. You start to feel a little warmer as the flames go. You guys feel good. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's still a whole temple full of goblins, but I would say Razor, make a history check.
7.
You don't remember how long it would take a goblin warband to reform itself, but given your history, you do know at least a little about goblin culture, so to speak, and that goblins are as strong as their leader. So when their leader is taken out, usually the warband, it doesn't disperse, but they don't really do anything because they don't know what to do. Like, there's no one in charge. There's no one to beat them into submission. So you do kind of take a breath of relaxation that the goblin problem, while it's probably not 100% fixed, they shouldn't cause too much trouble to the people of Brakua for quite a while.
We did good. We helped these people. We're on our way to becoming heroes. We should rest for today. And I'm going to go try to hunt some sort of game to feed the party.
Sure. Make a survival check.
Dirty 20.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna give you the choice of what you want to bring back to the camp. So, in the woods in this area, there are a number of smaller woodland creatures that you could hunt. Rabbits, foxes, some birds if you wish. But there is also larger game, such as deer, elk. You might be able to find a wild pig or two. So what would you like to bring back?
I will bring back a deer.
Before too long, about...
I've had deer.
Yeah, about 45 minutes pass maybe, because you still have to get like used to hunting in these woods. Like the woods are very foreign to you. But before too long, you manage to find a pretty sizable elk. We'll say you know.
Yes.
The rules of hunting is you usually don't hunt the buck, you hunt the elk.
Mm-hmm.
So you find a pretty sizable one. It's got a nice set of horns on it. Before bringing it back to the camp, you can like feel your mouth salivating at just the idea of like, oh, we're gonna cook this. It's gonna be so nice and tender. While Razor is away hunting, what would the rest of you like to do?
Freya is gonna investigate the amulet that she was assigned to get, and like see if she can take notes on what it is or what it does.
Sure. Make an Arcana check.
Let me get. Does a 12 plus. That's a 15.
All right. So studying the it's not really an amulet per se. It's just kind of like a loose rock that has a string tied around it. So you very quickly discard the string. But the stone itself, you see, it's like nice and smooth. It's about an oval stone, maybe about the same size as like a 3-carat diamond. So it's not super big either. You do notice that there are a number of starry patterns on it. No constellations per se, but it has like that passive flow to it, similar to like from what you've researched of the astral plane, similar to how there's an endless sea of stars there. It kind of has a similar effect here. The outside of the stone itself, while it does have a few cracks in it, doesn't have that pattern on it. It's actually an internal pattern. There is something that's a little familiar per se. Like you could have sworn you've seen some of the patterns on the stone from somewhere. But you do get the sense that yes, there is magic in this stone, but you just don't know what the purpose of the magic is.
All right. I'm gonna take notes of that and start writing a letter to Professor Bezel.
Wonderful. You get out your quill, you get out your paper, you start writing away. What would the rest of you like to do?
Razor still's in, right?
Not yet. This is like what everyone is doing while you're out hunting.
Okay. Then I would like to start by trying to read the journal.
Sure. What languages do you know?
I know Abyssal, Common Sign Language, Elvish.
Okay, so you can't really make heads or tail of what the journal says. The journal is 90% written in Goblin. The 10% would be every now and then there's a Goblin word or there's a word that doesn't have a Goblin translation, so it's just written in Common. There's not too many that really stand out. There is one thing that does catch your eye in that it's not super frequent, but every couple of pages, there seems to be reference to something called the Spark Maker. You don't really know what that means, and when you don't know Goblin, you don't know if this is someone of importance or if they're just trying to like describe their favorite food. But that is something that catches your eye every couple of pages.
I'd also like to give 6 gold to the people who are currently here.
Sure. So Freya, Carter, Alias, you guys can add 6 gold to your inventory.
Yay!
Thank you.
It's from the Goblin camp, so it's not personally my money. So we all worked hard today, so I think we all deserve a fair share.
He gives you a short smile and a nod.
All right. Carter, Alias, what are you guys doing?
Dalius will just simply be tending to his wounds at the moment, using what currently he has on himself to manually bandage and wrap up everything.
Sounds good. Tell you what, make a medicine check.
Medicine 13.
So I will say that some of your wounds aren't severe enough to where you would need a cure wounds per se. So with the bandages, you can heal, let's say, 3 hit points.
Yes. Awesome.
Not much, but enough to like make the the minor wounds go away.
Perfect. Perfect.
So Carter, what are you up to? Or sorry, Ollie, was there anything else you wanted to do?
No, that'll be all for now. No worries.
All right. Carter, what about you? Right. Tell you what, Carter, make a dexterity check to see how far along you can kind of get with the weird pieces of metal.
Be good to me, be good to me. Oh, wow. 18. Cool.
Okay. So you know very little when it comes to the mechanisms for the much more primitive version of this device, especially with the with the more advanced blueprints that you have. But you do, it's it's almost like that meme of Zach Galifianakis where like all the numbers are going in front of him. Like you're starting to finally make sense of the plans themselves. Now it's the assembly that you think is going to take you the longest, but you finally you see a little bit of the vision.
Crazy woman.
And as you finish that up, you see coming out from the shadows, big elk just on her shoulders. You see Razor re-entering the camp.
I got us some food.
And then some.
Whoa,
That's a rather
Razor!
impressive haul.
Thanks. I learned how to hunt from a friend, so yeah, I guess we should cook this up. And maybe someone could help me. There's kind of a lot of work to do.
I can help you out.
And I'll start prepping the elk over the fire.
All right. Well, I think I'm just going to give you guys this time to roleplay a little bit as you're prepping dinner and everything. We'll say, Dahlia, you're kind of an expert with a knife, so you help Razor as far as the dehorning of the creature and the actual like skinning part of it. I mean, you can add, if you want to, you can add elk pelts, but you would need to get them actually turned into a material. Otherwise, they will just rot. But anyway, you and Raker start making it a lot easier to cook certain parts of the elk. Carter, I would say, given as an elk has a similar body structure to a horse, you know, like which parts would maybe be the juiciest to eat from. So you do help as far as like pointing that out to them. Freyr, you kind of just keep to your letter. Alias, shockingly, it's not as gross as you thought it would be. It's still like you're still watching a skinned animal be cut up, but it's, you know, around these people, it's not as bad as it would be, especially given the fight you just had.
Way more civilized, yeah.
A lot more, yeah. Goblins would just be, I mean, a goblin would just be taking a bite out of the dead creature. So yeah, I'm gonna let you guys talk amongst yourselves for a second to enjoy it, and yeah, go for it.
I do apologize. I don't think I would be much help in this situation. I'm not the best cook.
That's all right. I'm used to doing it by myself, so having any help at all is really nice.
You're also very talented in many other ways, so if cooking's not your strong suit, you definitely make up for it on the battlefield.
Most certainly. Remember, you kept me safe from that damned goblin I couldn't strike down myself, and that was very, very gratifying to see. Thank you.
Well, of course. I wasn't gonna just let them attack you.
Oh. Appreciate it.
That way you healed my wounds, it was amazing. I've never seen anything like that. Will you teach me how?
Oh, well, I suppose I could try, of course. How are your abilities regarding magic, per se?
I don't really know any magic. But I've seen it before. Does that count for anything?
I suppose witnessing it is usually people's first encounter with it. Perhaps I could maybe try one of these days when I'm more in a better state to show you the ropes or more basic things I know.
Okay. Thanks.
Of course.
If I would be allowed, I would love to join as well. I have a different kind of magic, but
Nice playlist.
I'm very fascinated by all sorts of magic, so I would love to learn too.
Of course. I wouldn't mind having a little spellcasting teaching session one of these days then.
Wow, a spellcasting
Carter
class.
just kind of gets up and walks to the horse.
Are you okay, Carter?
He just turns over his shoulder. Fine. Just not comfortable with all this magic talk.
Oh. Well, we can talk about something else, I guess. Have you ever eaten an elk? It's pretty tasty.
Yeah, but plenty of times on the ranch we had to eat elk. How about y'all? Is this your first time?
I wouldn't say it's my first time. I've had quite a few elk days.
Briefly. For a time.
What about you, Alias? You ever eat freshly hunted meat?
Can't say I've ever tasted elk before, but I assume it's pretty similar to other meats.
Wow, that's so exciting. I'm really glad you're going to try it with us.
I cannot say the same. I have a bit of an aversion to trying new foods But given I'm not really keen on the idea of taking the supplies we have here stacked up for the villagers, I'd rather just push through getting out of my comfort zone a bit.
Well, if you want, you can have some of this instead. And I offer Alias some of my rations.
What do the rations look like exactly? If you mind me asking real fast.
The rations compose of, I believe, it's not stale bread, but it's like semi-stale bread, a beef jerky of sorts, and an apple.
Okay. Alias then takes a look at the rations, kind of silently contemplating on how fulfilling it would really be in comparison. I suppose for now I could take the apple, just see how it settles with me, but... And he kind of just, like, looks back at the deer being prepared and... Yeah, I'll settle with the apple for now, thank you, Razor.
You're welcome. Anything for someone who helped me.
You never have to ever give back for what I give to you. It's just all a part of the job.
Oh, well, that's what you're supposed to do. When people are nice to you or help you, you should do the same back to them. And even if
I agree.
they're not so nice to you, sometimes we should be nice anyways. That's what heroes do, right? They help people even if they don't want to be helped.
That's true, however, very much a dangerous mindset to have, I say. As much as you do want to help someone, there's always good to have boundaries, but that being said, I do appreciate you returning the kindness. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's alright, Alias. I'm not much of a fan of camping or camping food too much. But I'm enjoying being here with everyone.
It very much is a relieving sight to be here. I can't say that I'm exactly of sound mind given there's still goblins about, but we'll figure how to deal with them tomorrow if that even is necessary. What matters now is we have the golden tooth of Hookface and the biggest threat to the town's out of the way.
Right. And we've got a fire and food and friends. Hey, all we need now is a story.
A story?
Yeah.
Do you have one in mind?
Any good ones? Carter, I'm
Who's
sure you
that,
have some good
Carter?
stories. Will you share one with us? Please?
Freya's gonna put down her writing utensils and sit over with everyone.
I'm not sure.
I'm sure you have wild stories. We'd love to hear some.
Once upon a time, there was a castle far away there. And in the castle lived a very spoiled princess. The princess got absolutely everything she ever wanted. A golden maned pony, a candy cane bicycle, even a dress covered with diamonds, but she never even wore. One morning, the princess woke up with a greedy look in her eye. said the king. Anything for you. The king
Ready for your
called
next adventure?
his
Kale
head
and Royal Dutch
goldsmith.
Airlines brings you Real Deal Days.
And said, melt down our finest golden statue to make this ball immediately. Yes, your kingship. Well, soon he came back with a magnificent, shining golden ball for that princess. The princess snatched the golden ball and rushed outside to the garden. But she tripped over. The golden ball flew out of her hands high up into the air. And it came down and landed with a big splash right in the middle of the garden pond. Then sank straight to the bottom. Oh, fiddlesticks, said the princess. Then the strangest thing happened. Knee deep, I can help, said a voice. The princess looked around, but no one was there. I said I can help, said the voice again. The princess looked down to see a little green frog smiling, waving up at her. There's no such thing as a talking frog, she thought to herself. Neep, said the frog. Oh, you can talk after all. Of course I can talk. Now, do you want your ball back or not? Oh, yes, I do, said the princess. Well, okay then, but there's one condition. And what's that? If I get your ball, you must promise to give me a kiss in return, said the frog. Kiss a frog? Snorted the princess. Ew, that's disgusting. You're all green and slimy and yucky and horrible, and never in a million years would I kiss you. No way, nuh-uh.
I don't think I like this princess very much.
Would you kiss a frog?
Well, sure, there's nothing wrong with being green and slimy.
Where? I don't know what to say to that. Most little girls I know wouldn't like to kiss a little frog.
So what happened next?
Well, the princess didn't quite like that idea. So she snatched the ball up from the frog and ran away as fast as she could, running towards that castle. By the time she got back to the garden, her father, the king, stepped out and said, "Where do you think you're going, young lady?" "Daddy," replied the princess, "it looks like you've promised this frog a kiss, and we should always keep our promises, so..." "Oh, but Daddy, he's so slimy and green and yucky looking." But the king said, "Promise is a promise. We gotta keep our word." So the princess went all the way back to that ball, found that frog, and gave him the biggest smooch on the lips that she could ever imagine giving to a frog like this. Suddenly there was a loud bang, and when the smoke cleared, the princess was amazed to see a dazzling prince. "Golly gumdrops," said the princess. "I wasn't expecting that to happen." The prince smiled and told her that a wicked witch had turned him into a frog many years ago. You see, Carter just pauses for a moment. And the only way to break the spell was a kiss on the lips from a true and kind-hearted princess. Anyways, y'all can guess the rest of the story. Happily ever after. And all that.
That's a great story, Carter. Oh.
Thank you. And he just walks away without turning around.
Was it something I said?
No, I don't
No.
think so.
All right. The rest of the night goes a little smoothly. Let's say if each of you wanted to share your own story, for the sake of saving time, you can just give us like the intro part of it, like what your story was about. But each of you enjoy a bit of elk. There is some left over, but you can let it slow roast on the fire. It won't burn it or anything. As far as eventually going to sleep, do you guys want to keep watch again, or do you all just want to go to sleep together?
I will take
Freya-
the first watch.
We can both take the first watch if you'd like, and then maybe split off. I don't know, like, how that would work.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, it's always better to have a companion.
Then we'll take the first watch.
Sounds good. Eventually, each of you find yourselves back at your tents. Razor and Freya, you both taking the first watch. Go ahead and give me perception checks.
That is a 15.
Right. The night goes over pretty smoothly for you guys. Since it's the two of you on watch, what do you guys do to pass the time?
Let me check something.
Freya's gonna probably just talk to Razor. Razor, what did you think about Carter's story?
I thought it was a good story. I think everyone should keep their promises and tell the truth and be kind and selfless. But I'm not sure why Carter got upset.
I wonder if it's because... I don't know. Fairy tales are strange to me. They always start the same, have a similar middle, and then end the same, and everything's a happily ever after, and everyone gets their way, and the person who was turned into a frog gets to turn back into a prince. But I don't feel like it ever really works out like that. So maybe that's why Carter got upset, is that it's just not often what really happens.
Yeah. Most stories I've heard, they don't really have a happy ending like that one.
Not the ones in reality, at least. But I guess that's why we tell them to children, so they can have a little hope.
I guess so. I think maybe we need a little bit of hope too, right?
Yeah. I think so. I think having hope is good. And I mean, we did just help people, so maybe that's all we can really do, is just do what we can to help people, so that they don't have to worry about whether or not they'll have a happily ever after.
Right. I think so long as I can help the people I care about to have a happily ever after, to help people everywhere, innocent people, then it doesn't really matter what happens to me.
Well, you shouldn't say that. Of course it matters what happens to you.
Well, guess so. I do want to be a hero, but I just want to help people, you know? And maybe someday find where I belong. But I'm not sure that'll ever happen, so.
Why not?
I don't know. Maybe you've noticed I don't really look like an orc.
Well, does that matter if people around you accept you?
No one's ever said that to me before. When I tell people I'm an orc, usually they laugh at me. I don't look like most orcs, but if you accept me, then I guess it doesn't matter what I look like.
It
But
doesn't.
I know that some people will never accept that. Maybe you, because you're nice, Freya, and a good person, but some people just will never change.
That's true. But I do think people change, and regardless if people change or not, there are so many people in the world. I mean, if you just look up at the sky, look at how many stars there are. There's probably about as many people in the world. So if a lot of them don't accept you, you just find the ones that can.
Or I prove myself to them until they're forced to accept me, right?
Well,
Right?
I suppose. I'm not one to talk much. I feel I'm also similar.
Oh. Your family didn't accept you?
It was complicated. I would say for the most part they did. Well, we don't get to see each other anymore.
I understand. I miss my family. But I have a mission.
To be a hero?
To prove myself. And to be a hero.
I'm sure you will.
While you two talk, specifically after that line, Razor, you, with your high perception, you hear this kind of like annoyed groan as from the shadows you see a little goblin pop out from behind a bush. Are you going to keep rambling on and on about family and whatnot? At least the other human was entertaining with his frog story.
Is this Fang?
This is Fang.
Fang! We
Why
didn't
are
know
you
we'd
eavesdropping
meet
on
here.
us?
Oh,
Well, you keep talking super loud, you have a fire still lit at night, any scout could spot you from a mile away. I'm surprised you're back so soon. What, did the boss scare you?
no, actually,
We killed
just...
him.
You see him walk around, plop himself on a log, and just grab a piece of elk from the fire. You killed him. Right. As he starts just chewing on little bits of elk. Not bad.
Hey, thanks.
Yes, you did a good job.
Right, sure you killed him. And I am the Grand Poobah of, I don't know, the land.
What's a...
You one of those leader types?
Well,
Do you mean
anyways,
like a king?
Freya, just,
Or like
just show him the tooth.
Or a war chief? Ah, now that's the title I strive for.
thought you had a tooth razor.
Oh, I don't have the tooth. Does
Where'd
Dahlia
the tooth
have
go?
The tooth is probably in Hookface's mouth.
No,
if I had
it's
to
not.
guess.
Oh, you're gonna be
I'll
so
go wake up
embarrassed when
Dahlia.
you're proven wrong.
I will run over to where Dahlia is sleeping and abruptly wake her.
Dahlia, you are fast asleep before you feel something just grab you and start shaking you awake.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no. On instinct, I put my knife to Razor's neck, not like attacking, but like defense.
Okay. Razor, you feel very fast. The cold steel is just pressed against your neck.
Oh, remind me not to get on your bad side. Fang is here. Do you have the gold tooth?
I quickly put my knife back. Wait, I'm so sorry. You just startled me as all. Yeah.
It's
have it.
okay.
Are you okay? Did I hurt?
Oh, you didn't hurt me. I'm just impressed.
Oh,
Hey, we
thank
should
you.
spar sometime.
Okay. I'd like that. Let me go find. And I go grab the. Why do you need a tooth right now?
Oh, well, Fang's here, and he doesn't believe us.
Oh, he's gonna be proven wrong. Okay, let's go. And
Dahlia,
during that,
you
Freya
you
is-
step outside as well. Sorry, Freya, what are you doing?
While they're doing that, Freya's like explaining, yes, we did fight him, and she's like going in the list of what happened, and we snuck in there, and we talked our way into the place, and we got to meet him. We got into his thinking chamber, which is such a weird name for a study.
Fang just takes like a bite of his elk. You see him pull a little flask out from his pocket and take a swig of it. You know, you should really leave storytelling to the male Hume. The one with the horse, I mean, not the
Silly story.
green-haired one.
Are we back in
really
time
good
to
at
hear
telling
this?
stories.
Yeah, I would say. She's in the midst of talking. I mean, Dahlia, you come out in your jammies, but...
I don't like that word. Hume is not nice.
Well, it's what you are,
Yeah.
isn't it?
No.
Oh, that's right,
Cross
that's
my
right.
arms.
That's right, let me take that back. Your name's Razor, that's an orc name. So,
Yes.
I'm gonna assume you're a part of some sort of tribe then.
Not yet.
Wait, you have an orc name, but you have no orc tribe. How does that
That's
work?
right.
I earned my name with my tribe.
Yeah, what Freya said. Leave me alone. It's none of your business.
I'm just saying. Then he just, again, slumps back on the log, takes another swig from his flask.
You asked to see the tooth. Now here she is. Dahlia, show him the tooth.
He looks at Dahlia, that's not a tooth, that's a tiefling. They both start with the T, so I get it. But that's a tiefling.
I
Turns up
would
angry.
like to grumpily pull out the gummy gold tooth.
Alright.
Like,
And what do
use
you
that gold
just
tooth
hand?
for us.
You see, as he's kind of chuckling to himself at Razor getting rage baited by him, his face just kind of drops. Oh shit. Wait. And he points at you, Fred. You were telling the truth.
I was telling the truth the whole time. I'm a great storyteller.
Alright, well, let's not get too crazy. But wait a minute. How How? So wait, hold on. And you see him start connecting the story, or not even the story, just you retelling him what you told him. It's like, God above. Oh, all the boys are so stupid for letting you lot in. I can't believe they thought you were part of the warband. Maybe they deserve to die.
Everyone else is still alive. It's just everyone that was in the room. Well,
Wait,
face.
wait. The rest of the band, they're alive.
Oh, sure.
Well, we were
Including that Bubbles guy. He was pretty nice.
Well, yeah, ain't no one survive a fight with Bubbles.
Well, we're not gonna fight him because he's our friend now.
Right. Alright. You see him start thinking real hard. Fang is probably the smartest goblin you've come across in this brief travel period. So there's a whole warband of goblins that needs a new boss. And you just see him have a big smile form on his face. All right. Well, a deal's a deal, my friend. I'll take that tooth and I'll be on my way.
They did say
And
that.
leave the town alone.
Yeah, you will leave the town alone, correct? What phrase?
Cross my heart, hope to die.
Hey, you shouldn't
if you
hope to
promise,
die.
if you truly promise, I'll tell you something.
All right, I promise I will make sure me and my new warband don't touch the village.
They did say if you showed up with a tooth in your mouth that you would be the new. Whoever has the gold tooth in their mouth is the chief or head guy, whatever.
Yeah, oh no.
Okay. That's all.
He grabs the tooth. Well, I have to admit, I'm a bit perplexed. I thought you lot were gonna need the whole 3 days to deal with it.
We're
Well, you're
tougher than
wrong.
we look.
I suppose so. Well, and he just kind of, again, kicks his feet up. I'm just going to enjoy myself some elk, and then you lot won't have to deal with seeing me.
It was nice meeting.
You know, if you lot didn't nearly kill me, I would say the feeling was mutual. But I have to admit, you're not the worst company I've kept.
We did spare your life, and you do now have an entire war band thanks to our efforts. So I think that's a pretty nice arrangement for a friend.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You're not the worst company I've kept.
That's good to know.
Then he just kind of is staring at the fire, just taking a chomp of his elk every now and then.
I will wait for the others to go back to sleep if they're going to go back to sleep, so I can talk to Fang.
Imagine Dahlia goes back to sleep at some point. Freya, you start to get a little sleepy, so you would start to drift off, leaving Razor by herself.
You'll be all right, Razor?
Oh, yeah. I'll wake someone else up when I start to get tired.
All right. Just don't turn your back on him. He's not nice.
Oh, I know. Well,
He just puts his arms up like, what'd I do?
maybe he just needs a friend.
It is like the watching you motion with her fingers and then goes to her chest.
She's a weird one.
Yeah, but I like her.
So, and he crosses his arms. Razor.
Yeah, and I cross my arms too. You got a problem with that?
No, I'm just curious what your story is then. You have an orc name but no tribe.
Well, I was actually going to ask you if you know about any orc tribes around here. I'm on a mission to complete my Turak mole. And when I do,
Oh.
I want to, hopefully, maybe find somewhere where I can belong.
Well, and he flicks his hair back a bit. I don't know much about the orc tribes that are out here. I'm actually from somewhere very far away, so I'm on very unfamiliar ground. I can tell you about the
Oh.
tribes back home for me, but
Okay, what? I love hearing stories. Where are you from? What kind of tribes are there? Is it far away?
Oh, they're very far away from here. I am from a land called Unios, or Unios, or Unaos. I don't know how you pronounce it. It's a continent very far from here. It's divided into 4 different territories, 4 different leaders. I hail from what's called the Badland. Little scratch of earth where a bunch of orc tribes roamed freely.
Oh. And how did you end up here?
Well, my tribe got disbanded, unfortunately. So I left, and well, here I am.
I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sure you miss them.
Some of them, I suppose. A lot of them were assholes, but oh, our leader was something to behold.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, big hulking figure, super strong, could shake the very mountains if he wanted to.
Wow. What was his name?
Oh, you know, I actually never knew his name. I just kind of called him Chief. Everyone did.
Oh. Well, I guess that makes sense. That's
Yeah.
like my mom. I just call her mom.
Right, and same as what I call my mom.
Right.
Right.
Wait, your mom is also named Mom?
Well, I think that's all I call her.
That's weird. Our moms have the same name.
That is weird. Maybe we're cousins.
Hey, maybe. You know,
Do you have a
look like
birthmark in the shape of a shark bite on your arm?
No, I don't.
Oh, well, it was once a shark.
So, these tribes from this faraway place that you come from.
Right.
What were they called? Was there any notable figures from them?
Well, I mean, each tribe had its own respective chief, I suppose, or its own leader, and then there was the war chief, the one that led all of them. Let's see, there's the Blackhearts, the Frostwalkers, the Bone Smashers, the Ground Seekers, Blood Spitters, to name a few.
And which ones? Did you ever meet any of them?
I was a scout. I just did work for my tribe. Nothing too crazy. On occasion, some of the representatives would come on by, so I would do a bit of business with them, but nothing too crazy.
Uh-huh. Well, that's a interesting story. I hope someday I may be able to travel there in my adventuring.
You don't want to go there.
Why not?
Well, unfortunately, our war chief died some years ago. Ever since then, the kingdom hasn't been the same.
That's very sad.
Well, what can you do? We went to war. We lost. Real
That's
stuff.
scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was terrible. I lost some good friends, lost some family, lost my chief.
Well, if you hear about any orc tribes around here, please let me know.
For sure, dear. You lot just gave me my ticket to leadership. I can start my own war band, get my tribe back to the strength it used to have.
Yeah, it's good to have a purpose, isn't it?
I suppose so.
We should keep in touch, Fang.
You see him kind of crack a smirk at you. That doesn't sound terrible, Razor.
Right. Well, I should probably go wake someone else for watch. But
Yeah.
enjoy your elk.
Well, I'm probably gonna go finish this at my camp. So, you lot take care, and well, hopefully we cross paths and do some business again.
Yeah, I hope so.
And he gets up, dusts himself off, takes a final chomp of his elk, discards the bone into the fire, takes his flask, takes a hit of it, and then walks off into the shadows.
I will go wake Alias for watch, since I've already woken Dahlia and I should let her sleep some more.
All right. Alias, for your watch, do you wish to do anything in particular?
No, not in particular. Probably just the normal grooming and everything, since he had to, go through dirtying his hair and everything to get into the actual temple itself. And then
Yeah, no
just,
worries.
anything he hadn't already taken care of.
Sounds good. So what's neat is, again, Ollie, is you get the benefit of a long rest after 4 hours because you meditate for your sleep. So you can take a long rest, and then I just need a perception check since you're on watch.
All right, let me go ahead. Take a long rest. Do we use the 2024 rules or the 2014 rules for a long rest?
The 2024 rules is what I've been doing.
Okay, cool. Confirm. Okay, and then let me go ahead and do a perception check. Yoink. 18.
Right. Nothing too out of the ordinary stands out to you. You do. You just kind of observe nature as you sit there. You get to hear the sound of the trees swaying in the breeze, the occasional crack of twigs as like a rabbit bounces by. You hear the occasional hoo of an owl in a tree that you just kind of see the shadow in the moonlight, but nothing too crazy. You just kind of stare up at the sky for a little bit, just counting the stars. Carter, you would be the next one on watch for the sake of Dahlia trying to get the most sleep she can.
All right.
So
am I the final watch?
No, Dahlia is going to be our final watch.
Gotcha. In the middle of the night, I'll just be tinkering some more with some pieces of metal.
Sounds good. It's going to be about the same It's the same thing. Like, I'm not going to make you re-roll a dexterity check, but it's you tinker with it again. It's like not. It doesn't really make sense to you, but you're getting by as much as you can.
I at some point probably look into my journal, and what no one sees is as Carter looks into his journal, he just starts sweating and his eyes go wide, and he just slowly puts it away.
Yeah. You feel a little better than you did when you were at the temple. Like, you feel like there's almost this, like, you have your own satisfaction you get with like a simple day's work, but you feel like something internal is also satisfied. Not to the point of it going away. You still feel a little bit of unease in you, but it's a little suppressed.
He stops tinkering for a moment, just kind of stares into the campfire. What the hell is wrong with me?
Before too long, it is the end of your watch, and Dahlia, it's your turn to start yours. Now that Razor isn't shaking you awake.
Do I need to do it?
Perception check, please, and then if you want to do anything of note, you can.
Maybe just cleaning off my daggers that I used today.
Sounds good.
And that is a nat 1 for 1.
You're so into cleaning, you just don't really pay attention to your environment. Eventually, or we'll say this will take place during your watch, Dahlia. Freya, as you drift off to sleep finally, after fighting a little bit of insomnia, I want you to just pick a party member.
Any part? I'm gonna guess Razor, just because we were talking the night before.
Sure, sounds good. Freya, your nights aren't rough per se. That's not the correct word, but they can be a little tough to actually get some proper sleep, especially to get into such a state of sleep to where you can dream. Given your rough history, you don't really like drifting off that much. But as you kind of enter your subconscious and your dream-like state, you find yourself opening your eyes in some kind of bed. And you quickly get up and look around. It's kind of like lucid dreaming. Like, you're aware you're asleep right now and that you're just, again, dreaming. But you look around and you're in some bedroom of some kind. You're asleep. Across the way, about maybe 15 feet from you, is you see Razor asleep in a similar bed. Razor, you find yourself kind of waking up at a similar time to this. As you kind of rub your eyes and come to, Freya, you look around, and the architecture of this room and kind of looking out the window is very familiar to you. You're back home. Like, you're almost like taken aback almost. Kind of seeing this. But and your heart rate kind of accelerates just a little, given the state of things. But you wake up, Razor wakes up as well. Similar to Freya, Razor, you wake up and you get the feeling that, yeah, I'm probably asleep because this isn't the camp or this isn't anything. But you've never, you know, I don't think you've had a dream where a friend is this active in it to where, like, they're looking around uh, this stuff. Normally you'd be able to be like, oh, yeah, you're here, but let's go on an adventure. And they'd be like, you got it.
Freya?
I'm aware I'm dreaming, right?
Yes.
Freya's panicking, freaking out.
Fraser?
Everything around you almost has like a watercolor kind of feel to it, or like almost like a fuzziness to it, to where like it's not really there, but you get the sense you can still like walk around.
Razor, you're not just a figment of my imagination, are you? Like, is
I
that
don't-
you?
I think I'm me. Are you you?
How is this?
Um,
How are we here? I hope this isn't happening again. Not again, please.
what's going on, Freya? Where are we?
Oh, it's a dream.
We're in a dream.
Okay, then there's nothing to be afraid of, right? It's okay.
I don't
Freya.
know.
It's okay.
As you comfort Freya, Razor, you both hear the sound of a door opening. There doesn't appear to be anyone on the other side, but the door does open on its own, and you smell almost like breakfasty kind of foods coming from some type of downstairs area.
I'll lead the way. It's okay. And I will.
Freya immediately
gently
grabs
pull Freya's
Razor's hand.
Oh, perfect.
Sure thing. We're gonna quickly hop over to where you guys are.
Whoa.
Oh damn! I gotta zoom
my God.
hella in. What the hell?
Oh my god.
My apologies. I was not aware it would be that zoomed out. Pop Razor frame.
This isn't happening again.
You're safe. I'm here. We're okay.
But you shouldn't be here. I mean, I'm happy you are, but you shouldn't be here.
Whatever you're afraid of, Freya, I'll protect you. That's what friends do.
I want to trust that.
You
Do I have any
guys.
weapons on me, or am I probably am in
No.
my sleep clothes, right?
Yeah, you're just in your sleep clothes.
Okay.
Or actually, as you wake up, you're more in not your adventuring gear, but your like common gear.
Got it.
Similar to you, Freya. You're just kind of in your commoner's clothes. Before too long, you guys make your way downstairs and you enter into what appears to be a pretty nice looking family room of some sort. The architecture is very beautiful. There's very fine tapestry sprayed on the wall. The windows themselves seem to look out. You get the sense, Razor, looking out there in some sort of tower, maybe? Like not like a solitary tower, but like a turret in a castle kind of thing. As you guys come down, you do again smell some type of food coming. Let me ping it real quick. Coming in this general direction, and you hear just the faintest sound of humming.
Do I recognize the voice?
Guide Freya.
Do I recognize the voice, or is...
It's a little familiar, but you haven't heard the voice in a long time.
Hello?
Well, there's a door that's closed.
Oh. We should go in. I think. Yes.
Yeah, let's go in.
Right. You guys open the door and it leads you to kind of a dining room with the kitchen is somewhat attached to it. Standing in this room, you see what looks like a humanoid kind of figure wearing very fine white, almost like satin silks. Very formal, very regal in some sense. There are little bits of metal on certain portions to be maybe like a quick defense, as well as what looks like this constant starry formation surrounding her. The individual has very long jet black hair that seems to go about maybe midway to her back. As she just kind of keeps humming, hearing you guys come in though, the figure turns around. Razor, she is beautiful. This is like statues you would see in temples. Kind of pretty. Fair skin, a little not pale per se, but not tan, so I guess just white. I almost said Razor again. Freya, you recognize an old friend of yours that turns around and just kind of smiles warmly at you. Hey, you.
Freya immediately runs over and hugs her.
She kind of chuckles while hugging you as well. Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. I just thought maybe you'd prefer talking in a location a little more benefiting of you.
It's all right. I was just scared.
And while kind of comforting you and kind of shushing you while you're hyperventilating, she kind of looks and gives a curious look to Razor. Who's your friend?
Razor, this is Razor. I don't know how she's here. I don't know how I'm here. I wasn't sure if I was able to talk to you anymore because you didn't show up anymore. So I didn't know if it was just not going to happen anymore, and I missed you.
And she again chuckles and kind of just cups your face. I've been here the whole time. I just, you needed to walk on your own. I can't watch you every step.
I suppose. Right.
Where are we exactly?
Oh, sorry, this is, I guess quite rude of me. Razor, is it? I'm Arca. This is the dream plane. This is where most of us go when we drift off to sleep.
This is where we go? Wow, this is amazing!
Well, it looks a little different, and most of the time people can't even tell they're here. That's part of the fun with dreams.
So, Arca, how are you here?
Well, I'm I'm a resident. I live here, so to speak.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I did not think Freya would be coming with friends. Tea? Anything I can get for you?
I don't mean to intrude. I can just, wake up, I guess?
It doesn't work that easily, I'm afraid. Normally Freya would be deep in her sleep, but I just wanted to check in, so I pulled a little bit of influence. I just didn't think that I would pull anyone else.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm happy to be here. It's nice to meet you.
Well, thank you. It's nice to meet you too. And
Never
with a
had
wave of
me before.
With a wave of Arca's hand, you see this kind of starry pattern that's around parts of her clothes uh, come out and form itself into like a simple breakfast platter. A little bowl of loose fruit, some eggs, a piece of ham, and a little cup of tea. She does this for the both of you.
Whoa, that's amazing. How did you do that?
I'm quite adept with magic, so it's simple things like that are quite easy for me.
Wow. Could you make blueberry griddle cakes? They're my favorite.
she she gives like a mixed surprise and like a warm smile as she waves her hand and your breakfast platter transforms itself into what you asked for.
Thanks, Arca. And then I just start digging in.
She's a fun one.
Yes. Well, I met her and another person named Dahlia and Carter and Alias, and we're all well, we fought goblins. A lot has happened, Arca. I have a lot to catch you on up on.
Well, I look forward to it. Unfortunately, our conversation is probably going to have to be a little shorter than it normally would be. But especially
Happy to see you.
since I'm happy to see you too. And she pulls you in for another hug. You've been getting strong. I can feel it.
I have?
Oh, of course. I can feel the power itself awakening in you. And I've been able to maybe slip you some extra when I get the chance.
Well, I haven't been able to feel my normal magic, but I've been feeling your magic.
Well, of course, I think your magic is still sealed away somehow. We'll figure out how to get it back for you. But in the meantime, I can still supply you with what I have.
Oh yeah, Freya,
Thank
we'll help
you.
you get your magic back. How do we do that exactly?
I'm not sure. But also, Arca, I didn't get a chance to just say thank you for everything.
Well, of course. You were trapped here too. I thought it was only natural.
Right. So, what was it you wanted to speak to me about? Did you want to speak to me about something specific?
Yes. And she waves her hand again, and you weren't originally wearing it. You actually discarded the rope, but you see as a necklace the gemstone that you grabbed from Hookface kind of float out. This is interesting. Do you know what this is?
Particularly, I just know. Oh, I'm at a magic academy, and I'm an apprentice under Professor Bezel. He told me to go investigate it, so I did, and am not quite certain what it is.
Well, I'm not quite sure how it's done, but the stone itself houses raw magic within it.
Raw magic?
Yes, how do I explain? Magic at its very core is an essence or it's a resource that you can pull from. Um, it goes by many names: Arcana, the Weave, um, Magic, but you can normally pull from its essence to create a spell of sorts. And you see her demonstrate by plucking one of the little stars that floats around her and doing just like a little bonfire cantrip in her hand. So her hand just lights up with a little bit of flame in it before she waves again and snuffs it out. However, certain artifacts can contain raw magic. Magic in its form before it's molded. It's unstable but powerful. but also beautiful at the same time.
It is a very pretty stone. What about it?
Well, I just thought you should know it houses raw arcana in it, and you should be careful when researching it.
Oh, right. Then what should I do? Should I let Professor Bezel know?
Well, I do think that would be a path you can do if you wish to give it to him. You could leave it here with me, and I can see what I can do with it, or you can keep it for yourself.
Well, if I leave it here with you, could you figure it out, and then I could let Professor Bezel know what you find out?
Well, there is a chance that with me researching it, that the stone could expire, given how it's a material plane item coming into the dream plane. But there is some risk. But if you left it with me, then I can research and see what I can find out. I have all the time in the world.
Sorry about that.
It's all right.
Well, at the very least, I think I should let Professor Bezel know what I'm able to find out on my own, and then, depending on that, I can give it back to you?
If that's what you wish.
What do you think, Razor?
Razor's got like a mouthful of pancakes just looking over.
Well, sorry. It seems like Arca might know something about it. At the very least, you seem very good at magic, so I think you should leave it here. And then it'll be safe here. If we keep adventuring, you won't lose it.
Oh, but then if I do lose it, what if I get a really, really bad grade?
Well, don't lose it, I guess.
I'll give it back to you potentially if I can't make any headway on my own. I know Professor Bezel doesn't always send me on errands, and I want to make sure I do this one right.
Well, all right, dear, if that's what you wish.
Have you been all right?
Just make sure you...
I've been okay. Lonely. I am very happy that you are being able to roam, but I did not realize just how quick the loneliness would come. But I'm okay, especially knowing that you're safe, and again, you have grown quite powerful.
Well, I haven't forgotten my promise. I just want you to remember.
She just smiles. Thank you.
What were you saying, Razor?
Oh, I was just gonna say, you should double knot it so that you don't lose it.
Double knot it? With the... Well, I threw away the string.
Oh. Well, I guess we're in trouble now.
I have pockets. And a rucksack. I can just put it in there. I think it should be fine.
Maybe you should put it in your coin pouch.
I could put it in my coin pouch, but wait, what if something really bad happens and all the coins start magically floating because the raw magic is just affecting it, and so now the coins are just floating in my bag?
Well, what if you put it in your rucksack and then everything in your bag starts floating out of there, and then you have no rucksack and then your stone is gone?
Then what do I do with it?
I don't know. Eat it?
So you hear Arca just kind of chuckling to herself.
No, it'll be fine. You know what? It'll be fine. It's not gonna just start floating. What's his name? Hookface had it around his neck for a while, so it should be fine.
If
Yeah,
I can
I'm sure
reassure you, if I could reassure you, it is just a stone. It won't float.
Okay. Okay, that's good to know.
You, and she points to Razor, you're an interesting one.
What's so interesting about me?
Well, are you versed with magic?
Not really. I'm interested in it, but I've only ever seen it from far away.
Interesting. You have a... I can't describe it. You have a presence of it. Very faint, but I can sense some. Maybe you have dormant magic in you.
Oh. No, that... I don't think that can be right. No one I knew growing up had any magic.
It's a guess.
Well, Alias promised to try and teach you some magic, so we could always try that. And I mean, I could see what I can teach you. I don't think I would be a very good teacher, but we can see.
Okay. Well, that sounds fun, at least. If I did have some dormant magic, like you said, how would I wake it up?
Well, there's a couple of ways. You can always practice some of the basic spells, a cantrip or two. There's the less desired path of throwing yourself at danger and seeing if it activates as a fight or flight response. Or you can study
Yeah, I'm pretty
it,
good at that.
I suppose.
Don't do that, Razor.
Right. Well, maybe we'll stick to the studying with you and Alias. I don't really want to upset Carter any more than he already is by putting myself in danger again.
You wouldn't just be upsetting Carter, you'd be upsetting all of us.
Right.
Well,
Sorry.
I should leave this conversation to you two when you wake up. I imagine you both would like to get some actual sleep.
Will you come visit me again?
Of course. It'll be easier now that we've made this connection. If you ever want to talk, just, well, think of me and I'll appear.
I will. Thank you again.
Of course. Now, I think the two of you should get some rest. And she walks over. She gives a very, very paternal, kiss on the forehead to you, Freya, before opening her hand and you seeing a little cluster of some type of powder. She very gently just blows it in the face of the two of you, as you both slowly hit an actual sleep state, exiting the dreamlike sequence. By now, you hear a rooster crow. Jesus. As you guys each wake up, I'm gonna let you guys all exit out of the camp. You can start your morning conversation with each other.
Morning, everyone.
Did you all sleep?
It was a sleep. Freya's a little more happy than normal.
You seem really chipper. What's up?
It's a nice dream.
It's always a good way to start the day.
Yeah, we had an interesting dream.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all had a shared dream?
Yeah, wait, we?
Oh, yeah. It wasn't like anything I've ever seen before. We went to the dream plane. Ooh.
No.
No? Nothing? Nobody?
Uh,
Isn't anyone gonna ask what the dream plane is?
I'm more just shocked. What's the dream plane?
It's the place where you go when you're asleep. Apparently.
All right. Stop pulling on strings.
We're not. It's what really happened.
Wait, you're serious?
Yeah, we saw a woman there named Arca.
Mm-hmm.
Arca?
What did this person say to you?
Well,
she's my
made me
friend.
Blueberry griddle cakes.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. All right. Yeah, are you two okay?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm a bit sleepy still, but...
I haven't seen her in a long time, so...
Well, you talk to her often?
We used to. It's a long story.
You seem to have a lot of long stories, Freya. You'll have to tell them to us someday. I love stories.
Well, I think, at least you, Razor, I think you'd at least believe me. So,
Of course. You're my friend.
I think one day I'll tell you all. Thank you. What about you? Did you have nice dreams?
I can't say I remember mine, but I slept well.
That's good.
So, now that we've defeated Hookface, I guess it's time to go our separate ways?
I actually have an idea.
Oh?
An idea?
Yeah, to celebrate our recent successful first mission all together, we could... I heard there's a festival somewhere. I think I heard it was in Soak. Yeah, I think it would be really fun.
That's great, because I have to go back to Soak.
Really?
Yeah. My captain's waiting there. But we could all go together and celebrate this festival and
Well,
celebrate helping people.
Y'all enjoy that festival. Y'all have a grand old time. I unfortunately gotta ride back. Meet with somebody.
You can't come with us?
Not right now, but festival sounds nice enough. You know, go celebrate. Go have a good time.
But you deserve to celebrate too.
You have to meet us there. We couldn't have done all that fine without you.
Back at the festival, but the winds might take me somewhere else. But it was very nice meeting you all.
You'll be able to get there really quick.
That is true.
That is true.
You have Titan, the fastest horse in the land.
Well, I don't know about that, but he's a good horse. Well,
He's the best horse I've ever met. He's also the only horse I've ever met.
I was gonna say.
But that makes him the best.
Yeah, he's pretty good. had to say
Sorry, I had to
too,
step away for a second. Carter, are you saying that you're leaving?
I gotta go check back in with the fellow of mine. Back kind of near my back a ways a bit, so I gotta update him on some things, but I'm sure I'll be heading back out soon.
And
You'll
then
meet us at the
in
festival.
Sowak.
Yeah.
All right. I'll meet y'all back up at the festival. Lord knows there's not much
Oh,
else I gotta
yay!
go to.
And I'm gonna pull Carter into a hug.
Well, no. Yeah, he hugs you back.
I'm glad we met, Carter.
Taps you on the back. I'm glad we met too.
He's gonna join.
I'm gonna join too.
Yay!
Whoa, okay,
Group
okay.
hug.
Oh, all right now. Let's all settle down. Let's all settle down. Yeah.
You better come to the festival.
All right.
Otherwise, you'll be breaking a promise.
And I don't like people that break promises.
Me either.
Me neither.
Ready for your next adventure?
All right,
Kale and Royal Dutch Airlines.
I'll see y'all real soon, huh?
See you
All
soon
right.
now. Be safe.
See you soon.
Y'all be safe too. All right.
Remember your word.
I'll never break my word. Boop. And he's on.
All right, so Carter, so I know, where are you headed? Or do you want to hidden channel that for me, or do you want to tell me here?
Let me send it to you through the hidden channel.
Oh, Razor, I have some gold from you from yesterday.
For me?
Yeah.
Why me?
Well, while you're off hunting, I gave everyone else theirs, but this is your share.
Oh, where did you get this?
I found it lying around when we were in the goblin camp yesterday. I didn't think they'd need it anymore.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, who knew that hunting goblins was so... What's the word? Gainful?
Lucrative?
Oh, that's
Gainful?
a good word. Hey, we should do that more often. No one told me I'd get rich by being a hero.
Isn't
Guess
that
what,
in
the
a lot of the epics, though?
Not the ones I've heard.
Heroes get rewarded with wealth or status or something of that sort. I feel like I've heard of many stories like that.
Well, I've heard stories about slaying dragons and taking their hoard, but I don't know if I'll ever be able to do that.
Seemed like quite the undertaking, but I don't know. Bet you could one day.
You think so?
Thanks.
One day.
Well, thanks for the gold, Dahlia.
Maybe not yet.
Of course. Freya?
Yes, thank you, Dahlia.
Also, do you want a weapon? I noticed you don't carry one. Do you need one in case of emergency?
I have daggers. I just don't use them very often. I can usually... And Freya kind of like shows a little bit of this like magic in her hand and then immediately dissipates it.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure that if you ran out of magic or anything, you'd be okay.
I appreciate you worrying, but I think I'll be all right. Arca told me I'm getting stronger, so I think I'm getting stronger.
Who's this Arca again?
Well, she's someone we met in my dream. So, or our dream. You were there too.
Right.
Razor.
That's fascinating.
Well, I guess
Strange.
it's time to get going. Maybe we should pack up?
Did we ever bring out of character, did we ever bring the supplies back to the people?
I don't think we did.
Every supply that was taken from the villagers is currently in a wagon that you still have to bring to them. So you can if you want, or you can just leave them here and just hope that they find them.
Do we maybe want to bring this back to the village?
Oh, I forgot.
And then be on our
Right.
way?
That's what heroes would do, right? Right, Ellie?
Yes, of course. Came all this way to get their stuff back for them. Might as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay, then let's do that.
And then we can head to Soak
And
and
can I?
go to that festival.
While if we're going to take the supplies to the villagers, can I sing an encouraging song?
Sure, why not? What type of song do you wish to sing to encourage your fellow adventurers?
Sing a song about slaying dragons, since we are talking about it.
Yay!
Yay!
Sounds great to me. Razor, you give a rousing song about slaying dragons, taking their hordes, and claiming it for yourself. The rest of you, I mean, it's entertaining. I mean, you've never heard someone regale such a tale. Razor, if you want to do a performance check just for the fun of it, by all means.
I would love to. And I'm not sure if we completed a long rest. I'm sure we completed a short rest, but I can give 2 players a heroic inspiration, and that is a 14 for performance.
All right. I mean, you sing your song very valiantly. I would say you guys did complete a short rest because all of you slept through the night. You and Freya had like a special instance of sleeping, but you still did sleep through the night. So everyone gets the benefit of a long rest. And then I would say, for the sake of packing your stuff up and getting everything ready, that is a short rest. So you do get to do your inspiring song and choose your 2 people that get it. The other 2 will lose it, I'd say, because I want to say it uses bardic inspiration rules.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Then I will choose Freya and Alias.
Oh, thank you.
Alrighty. You give a rousing song, Alias, Freya. You both feel a little more inspired hearing such a gallant tale. Especially Freya, someone like yourself who's into history or these kind of like fantasy kind of stories. And Ollie is kind of a similar thing. It's always nice to hear a story of the hero triumphing over the evil force. The rest of you guys pack up the cart as you start to head back towards the village. I do believe I overheard Dahlia mentioning some sort of festival that's going on in Soak. So I believe the intent is to deliver the goods back to the villagers before going off to Soak to attend a festival.
Yes.
Yes.
Wonderful. So you guys pack up your stuff. You start to make your way towards the people of Berkua, and we will go into the aftermath of that next time. I think this is a good place to call it for the night.
Yay!
Yay!
Wow.
Congratulations. You guys practically speed ran through the temple. I was
That's so
genuinely
funny.
not expecting you guys to just straight up run up to the boss and just kill him, and then talk your way out of fighting the rest of them.
Some of us are like full combat like builds, and then others are like full roleplay builds, and it's creating some insanity. I love it.
It's hilarious.
Just kill the one
All
person
right.
and then walk out.
It's so crazy. Oh, I guess I should do like a thank you for watching for everyone.
And I'll
so
switch us to the screen.
thank you to all of those who decided to join us today. It's always a pleasure getting to share this experience with you all. again, thank you for joining us on quite a Sunday, and everyone have themselves a lovely night, and we'll see you all a week from now.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.